Anybody there?
Take it away, Danl.
Hey, welcome to Do We Have a Point podcast. I'm your host, Daniel. To the right of me, we have B-Ray.
What's up?
And then we have it in the corner, we've got Samantha.
Hi.
Hey, welcome. We
She's bringing the heat.
got all the heat for tonight's episode for you. So tonight we have a luscious setup of random banter.
We're good at that.
A lot of good convos coming on to your earlobes soon.
Not yet,
Not yet. Wait for
but
it.
they're coming. Listen carefully. You can hear them like stampeding in the background. They're getting closer.
Yeah.
Use your mind. I can't do, like, they used to be able to do an elephant, but
Can I do it?
nope. My lips don't work like they used to. I'm old.
You need some chapstick. It's dry out there.
Yeah.
And that wind was crazy. It was like 5 miles an hour.
It was gorgeous out, but yeah, that wind today was pretty chilly.
I thought of a funny meme that I want to create today, and it would be a headstone. And it would say,
Already hilarious.
Already hilarious. Yeah. And it would have in quotations, it would say something to the effect of, it would say, what would it say? It would say, man, if it wasn't for that wind out there, and then underneath it, it would say, died of small talk.
That could be my headstone.
I was wondering where that buildup was going to.
Fucking hate it. Yeah, that wind. If it wasn't for that wind.
It's that Midwestern lingo.
It is. Like I could have done with it. Can I put my earbud back in? Was it worth it to take my earbud out? I was listening to something really
No.
funny.
Wasn't worth me to stop dino hunting.
No. Like, thanks, George. It is windy. I'd never noticed.
I already lost my hat 4 times today. Fuck you.
Get back inside. Yeah, it's really windy out here, isn't it? No. It's not.
Blow away.
I think I might make it. I'll like it. I'll like the meme. I'll heart it.
He's going to like his own post.
I'll do it. I've done it before.
I have no doubts on that.
I have written something and laughed so hard about it. and
You've
then
done that a few times on the podcast
Yeah.
with your questions.
Yeah, I crack myself up. I'm I'm something else. I'm a character.
That you is.
Just a funny guy. Funny guy.
Funny guy.
So you asked me what I was writing over here. Would you like me to indulge you?
I would. Do I need to play some segment music?
I think you should.
All right, here we go.
Question time.
Question time.
Question time.
Hit me.
And that sound means it's question time. Brought to you by Hemp. What is it? What's our sponsor? Hemp.
EmpireDirected.com.
EmpireDirect.com. You can get all your THC, CBD needs in vapes, salves.
All the good stuff. You got, it's not all THC, but Delta 8 THC, which is the little baby brother of Delta 9 THC, which is the regular THC that you would smoke and get high.
Sounds like science, Sam.
Delta 8 THC still gets you high, just not as high. But it is legal in all across the country.
Oh.
Because it fell into the farmer's bill that legalized hemp and anything that was a hemp derivative. Well, they found Delta 8 THC in the hemp. So, bam, loophole, it's legal.
Really? So it's not synthetic. It's all natural.
It's all natural. So you can go to EmpireDirected.com/point. and you can shop for your CBD. You can get high on your Delta 8 THC, and they will deliver that shit straight to your door. No questions asked.
Shamabama.
They deliver to 42 states. And yeah, I've yet to figure out which states those are, but Ohio is on that list.
It's probably Alaska and Hawaii. They're like, nah, those guys are too far.
And then 6 others. So yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But yeah. So when you're checking out, there's a little box over there to the right of the screen that says, do you have a coupon code? You sure as fuck do. Type in .25 to receive 25% off of your entire order.
Yeah, you do. Just for listening to our beautiful voices. You're welcome.
So go get high, take some CBD, calm the aches and pains that you might have in your body, or just chill.
Just calm down. Calm down.
Go check it out. EmpireDirect.com.
But another legit question:
Not
did we actually get a
or it's an
sponsorship through them?
affiliate.
It's affiliate, yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to. We don't have to say
Well, yeah,
sponsored
I know,
by
but
or that.
I didn't know we were actually
Usually
sponsored.
stuff like that, I'll just cut in the middle of our
There,
podcast
okay.
and just play that, and then cut back into the show.
That was pretty good.
But that was good.
That's a
On the
cut.
fly, that
Yeah.
on the fly ad read also works.
Shit, yeah. Didn't write it down at all.
No, that was literally on the fly.
Yeah, it was good.
The
Back
legit.
to the question time.
I have questions. Would you rather never be able to listen or hear music again? Listen to or hear music again is how I should have phrased that, but you get it?
Start over again.
Would you rather never be able to listen to or hear music again? Or only be able to listen to Lou Vega Mambo No. 5? Meaning every song you hear sounds like that song.
Bump, 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 bump.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got to have something.
So you're watching a movie, right? A sex
You're
scene
watching The
comes
Notebook.
on,
And
and
I'm
they got
taking
like
the
this
song.
music in the background. It's fucking Lou Vega.
I
Fight scene, Mambo No. 5. Murder scene, you guessed it. Lou Vega's in the background. Banging
Funeral
out.
for your
I
child.
don't care.
Mambo No. 5. A little bit of Monica in my life.
For all of eternity.
The trumpet.
The trumpet.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah, I
It would be pretty entertaining,
Yes.
but you'd be snickering to yourself
take
a
it.
lot because you're insane.
Yeah, you're at a
I gotta have
funeral.
some
And
music.
they're playing the slow, sappy music, and all you're hearing is bump, 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 bump.
The bride is walking down the aisle. Mambo No. 5 just blaring.
Could you imagine if you did get stuck with that and then you actually go deaf and you lost everything and then you're like,
The last thing you heard was fucking Mambo No. 5.
yeah.
Oh my god, that'd be horrible. Oh, for all of eternity. It's better than Baby Shark,
And
but
better
only
than
by
Ba-
a little.
And by better than Barbie Girl.
Yeah. You will get Barbie Girl stuck in your head in 3,
Three,
2, 1.
Enjoy.
No, I still have Mambo No. 5 going.
Next.
It's tasty. All right. It's a short one. This next question. Would you rather be a vegan or only drink water as a beverage?
Water.
Water.
Ooh. Gotta have them meats. Gotta have Arby's.
Yeah. Bambi is too damn good to give up. Bessie the cow is too damn good to give up.
You can't be having no champagne. Can't be having no tequilas. Can't be having no brandies. Can't be having no Crown Royals. None of that.
Can't be having no cheeseburgers. Can't be having no steaks.
Mm-mm.
Bacon.
Bacon.
Bratwurst, chickens. I saw this TikTok video. Yeah, you know what seitan is?
The Lucifer, yes.
It's similar. It's basically like it's just gluten, and
Ah, yes.
they make it taste like chicken. And I saw this guy make it. So he takes water and flour, makes this bread, right? Kneads it, rests it. Then he puts it in water. The dough in water, kneads it.
And then he cuts up a
Needs it.
chicken. No?
And then, so he takes all of the starch off of it or something. I don't know. And then he takes that ball of just yuck out of the water, puts it into a pan with vegetable stock, and he
Cuts up
cooks
a chicken.
it. No, he doesn't cut any chicken. It's seitan. It's vegetarian.
Wait for the chicken part.
No chicken. Okay, well, and then he takes it off of the pan, and it shreds, and it shreds. It looks like chicken. Doesn't taste like chicken, probably. It tastes like vegetable broth and bread.
Yeah, it's not going to have a chicken flavor at all.
But you can flavor it with anything you want, maybe a chicken. But that's it was just interesting to me that
would defeat
you
the
can
purpose.
you can make something so like it looks like it has the texture of chicken.
Yeah,
it
looks
was
like
super interesting.
Yeah, like shredded chicken, like you would in like a buffalo chicken dip.
Yeah, it was just bread. It was weird.
Interesting.
Yeah. All right.
Applications would be technically endless.
Yeah, I might try it. Make some tacos, seitan taco. I've had seitan over at
Is it spelled Satan?
Seitan.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
I had it at the trolley stop for the first time, and it was banging. It was bangarang. It was super good. I had seitan tacos.
I love that movie.
Hook
So good.
for you young bucks out there.
I have a who would win in a fight question.
Gandhi.
Gandhi's not one of the options. I have two options.
Gandhi's a tag team, and he didn't know.
I didn't
He was
know
hiding
that.
under the ring the whole time.
But Gandhi's so peaceful.
Until you piss him off.
He's not a fighter. Didn't Gandhi live in the woods for like 4 months and only eat bird shit?
That sounds fictitious.
I think Gandhi did that. Mahatma Gandhi ate bird poop. Googleize that. Bird poop. Mahatma Gandhi.
I'd love to, but Google's on a nap. Oh, I woke her up. There we go.
Good morning, Google. You ever used DuckDuckGo?
No.
What is it?
It's a search engine, and it doesn't record any of your history, and it's like a safer search engine, I guess, and it brings up. So Google kind of like suppresses some articles and some information. DuckDuckGo just gives you like, here's what you're looking for. Yeah.
No. No Gandhi eating bird poop.
No?
No.
No. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Thought he ate bird shit.
No.
All right. Who would win in a fight?
Gandhi. He didn't eat bird poop, so he's strong.
Gandhi he's thin.
He's old as fuck, too.
He's old as fuck. He's thin, but he's a monk, yeah? Is he a monkey?
Ooh, ah.
No, not but like a monk.
Yeah, Tibetan.
Yeah.
Technically, he's like the god of the monks.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Did he practice?
I'm sure.
Because those dudes are strong. They fight. All they do is drink beer and fight and not speak to each other.
Not that. No, he's not that kind of.
No. I'm ignorant to this Gandhi. I still think he eats bird shit.
You know why Gandhi was celibate?
It sounds like a joke.
Because he doesn't give a fuck.
He doesn't.
Thank you and good night.
I'll be here for the next 45 minutes.
All right, I'm going to give you these two opponents one by one. Okay. Why are you laughing? What's so funny?
I need to play that back for you.
I'm
All right, I'm going to read these off to you one by one. I got two fighters here for you. I'm going to read them off to you one by one.
these two
There's
opponents.
two. And you're going to read them off one by one.
Yeah,
No, I want you to read them exactly at the same time.
I can. I'll try. English is my third language.
Yeah.
Speak Martian first. A porcupine, 15 inches long, up to 77 pounds. Isn't that outrageous?
A 77-pound porcupine?
Fuck
damn.
yeah. That's a big-ass, heavy-ass porcupine.
And it's only that big.
It's only that big.
Only 15 inches.
And the tail is between 8 and 12 inches.
They're super fluffy for being just hard needles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dangerous. All right. Now, and the stats for its opponent, the porcupine's opponent, 6 foot tall, 183 pounds,
Gandhi.
and 50 years old.
Young Gandhi.
Jamie Kennedy.
Porcupine.
Oh, porcupine! Just because I want to see him hit with some fucking quills.
Because I'm the porcupine's fucking tag team partner, and I'm slamming Jamie Kennedy's face into that fucking porcupine's ass. Just
77-pound ass. Just quilled face.
fuck Jamie Kennedy. If you're
He
listening
could
to
be
this,
the new
fuck
Pinhead.
you. I hope you're listening to this. Fuck you. Ruined my name.
Poor Jamie. That's the original B-Rad.
I was B-Rad long before that No Town ass
Yeah,
clown.
prove it. He's got a movie.
He's got a movie that came out long after I had the name with witnesses.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna need those witnesses in here.
Curtis, where are you,
I'll be
Curtis?
the judge and jury.
Staring at a wall.
Probably.
You have one plane ticket to anywhere, but you may never return to Ohio. Where are you going?
Vegas.
Anywhere.
You have to start a new life with what you have now.
Vegas.
That's where we want to go anyway. But if the punishment is I can't come back to Ohio, then fucking Indiana. I don't care. Get me out of this fucking state.
It's about to get warmer, guys.
Oh wow.
It's about to get tolerable for the next 3 months.
Then it's gonna get sweltering hot.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like and then humid.
I'm walking around in potato soup.
Ew.
Some Fremunda cheese in that soup.
And allergens in the soup.
We'd go to Vegas to start our life. We don't have to stay in Vegas. We just can't come back to Ohio, correct?
Yes.
So then we can start a new life in Vegas. Spend a few years there. We can still vacation elsewhere. And then if and when we get tired of Vegas, we can go anywhere we want.
There's a lot to do in Vegas.
A lot.
A lot.
Just in Vegas. There's a lot to do. And then there's the surrounding area. And then there's that surrounding area of that surrounding area. Then there's the Grand Canyon. There's Mexico. There's Los Angeles. 3 hours pretty much to any one of those destinations.
Is Britney Spears still doing a full-time gig in Vegas on the Strip?
I don't know if she has residency that's still there or not. I think she did right before COVID hit. But I didn't see any billboards or anything lit up for her.
Yeah, I don't recall seeing her name when we were there just this past summer.
Did you see that Hulu special documentary?
Nah, I don't care enough
No.
about Britney Spears to
Britney
watch it.
It's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting. Her dad controls her whole life and all that kind of whatnot.
Yeah.
It made the news rounds again.
Because
Yeah.
everybody
After that
wants
documentary,
everybody
yeah.
to give an apology for how they treated Britney after all back then for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, it was a really dramatic and oh my god documentary. Like,
He's trying to cancel Justin Timberlake
yeah,
because of stuff he said after they broke up. I'm like, they broke up, so he's going to say some shit. What happens in breakups?
yeah, it was a small little thing.
No, you need to apologize because Britney, you have to apologize now for something you said when you were a teenager 30 years ago.
Yeah, it's a little ridiculous. A little ridiculous.
Don't touch my JT.
He is the man. He can dance. He can sing. He's a great personality. He's a great comedian. Have you seen him on SNL where he's dressed like a liquor bottle?
Come on down to Lickerville.
It's so good.
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Come on down to Rappinville.
Oh,
I've seen the Dick in the Box one.
My dick in the Boxville.
Everything is Bill.
Everything was Ville. It was always a reoccurring Christmas skit where the people would be dressed up as some stupid advertisement for a company at the mall, and he'd always come over next to him and like dance and do like some rapping and stuff around him.
Yeah, he was a big liquor bottle and had these big white gloves on, like oversized. And he had this boom box, and he'd use his oversized glove to hit the play button on the boom box and just start like freestyling advertisements for the liquor barn or Liquorville.
Or if he was the gift wrapping store, something like a taco and a burrito.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He was the burrito and they were the tacos or something. Bring it on down to Tacoville or Burritoville. That's how he ended every little rap thing he did. Just be dancing, going ape shit, and bring it on down to, Liquorville.
With all the jazz hands, the fingers just going to the side. Yeah, JT's the man. JT's the man.
Yeah, so leave Justin alone.
Leave him alone. He never did anything to you. You cheated on him with some weirdo.
If anything, Britney owes us a fucking apology for the shit she put us through.
No, I love Britney. She was hot back in the day. She was the one. She was like prancing around in a schoolgirl's outfit, and we all thanked her for it.
Yes, at that time.
Yeah, thank you, Britney. Then she was toxic, and I was like, all right.
And she was crazy.
Yeah.
Then she went crazy and shaved her fucking head off.
Yeah. She should have got a tattoo on it. That would have been bad.
Yeah, big fucking snake.
Hell yeah, dude.
Like biting her head. That'd be great.
She couldn't handle the fame. I wouldn't know what it would be like being in the spotlight from like 6 years old until I go crazy. Because it's inevitable. You would go nuts. You'd pull Justin Bieber and just go nutcase. All child stars get crazy. Justin Timberlake was a child star, though. He's an
crazy.
anomaly.
As far as we could tell, he didn't go crazy.
Yeah, he could. I mean, he could be crazy behind the scenes.
Could
I don't know.
be.
But even when he was on the Ashton Kutcher Punk'd show, and Ashton Kutcher started taking all of his belongings out of the house and packing them up, Justin Timberlake was upset. He didn't get ape. He didn't go off. He didn't go crazy.
That was a good
He
one.
called
though.
his mom.
His mom was in on it.
His mom was in on it, too. Yeah, and he called his mom. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. What happened? Taxes? I don't know.
You never taught me the taxes part. You just taught me how to buy. You didn't tell me how to divide.
Bye.
Yeah, he said bye to his stuff.
And then Ashton Kutcher was like, "Oh,
you got
kidding,
punked.
man.
Ha ha.
Love you long time."
Now, my favorite punk one was when they got Freddie Muniz, or what's his name?
Anthony.
The guy from Malcolm in the Middle.
Anthony Munoz.
No, it's Freddie.
Yeah, Freddie Munoz.
Huh.
Yeah, I think I was right. Either way, they straight up like was fucking with his it was a Porsche or a Lamborghini or something. And they was trying to tow it from him. And he's like, "You ain't touching my fucking car."
Wait. Are you thinking about the dude from Scrubs? The dude from he did the same thing to the dude from Scrubs.
Ashton Kutcher's not very deep. He's already scraping the bottom of the bucket on episode 1.
I don't think he fucking wrote it at all. I think it was just
whoever his writers were, they rehashed quite a few of their pranks.
Okay.
Yeah,
Frankie
Muniz.
So Frankie Muniz. That is Frankie Muniz. Yeah, Frankie
Muniz. Yeah.
Frankie Muniz is a dick. I didn't see that episode.
Well, he wasn't.
But
a
the
dick,
dude from
but
Scrubs
he
is a
wasn't
fucking
having
dick,
it. He was
too.
like, "No, you ain't touching my fucking car."
Yeah.
What's sad is now Frankie Muniz doesn't remember that. So he had her way early on, like Alzheimer's.
Oh, really?
So yeah, his memory's like gone. He barely remembers even being on Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh, that's messed up.
He's only like 35 or something.
Dude, that's one of my like deepest fears. And losing my mind, losing my memory, losing just
my religion.
He's 35.
Nailed it.
Nice.
Fucking nailed it. Bring on King's Island.
You love Frankie.
That's a random guess.
Wait, bring on King's Island.
Yeah, the weight and age guessing.
I see.
Give me a free stuff.
Man, I would have shot for Jeopardy, not King's Island.
I'm guaranteed to win at King's Island. I got me a stuffed purple elephant and a plastic sword.
Yay. Yep. Hip hop hooray. Ho. Hey. Ho. Hey.
Hey ho.
Hip hop.
But no, I haven't watched the canceling culture for Britney Spears's.
You really don't have to. I just watched it because it's all everywhere. You gotta see what happened to Britney. And it was like, okay. I mean, it's fucked up because her dad does own her entire life, and she can't do anything without him. And she was MIA for like 3 months, and all the Britney fanatics were like, "Where did she go?" And then she finally posted something, and she ended her post with a smiley face, but it wasn't an emoji. It was colon closed parenthesis, and they were like, "That's not Britney posting. Where is she?" And so it's this big dramatic thing. The main thing I got out of it is her dad controls everything in her life legally because she gave up her rights, and he still owns everything.
Didn't they just have a court battle again recently?
It's
within
like every few years.
Last few months.
And you know what's messed up is so her dad owns Britney,
the name too,
the name and everything.
And the money.
And he gets paid by Britney. He's using lawyers to fight Britney, but he's using Britney's money, buying the lawyers to fight Britney. So all of it is her money.
Yeah.
He's
fighting
using
herself.
Britney's money to sue herself.
How fuck? That's crazy, bro. That's nuts.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
That's almost a definition of a megalomaniac.
Yeah, I would say so. But he's barely in it, so I don't know his personality. I don't care to look at him.
There's not a lot of information on him. So even on that documentary, there's not much to. This is what we know.
I think he wears his cell phone on his hip, and his belt loop. So he's one of those guys.
Still,
The
early aughts,
the
early 2000s style.
He may have a mullet, may or may not. I don't remember.
Now we're just making stuff up.
Yeah, I think so.
He rides a unicycle.
He curls his mustache pretty high.
Yeah.
I'm tired to the railroad tracks.
Yeah. So what's going on in your mind, Samantha?
Not much today.
Nothing?
Nope.
Nope.
Surprisingly.
You ever thought about like old movies like The Brave Little Toaster?
The brave little toaster have to choke a bitch. One of my favorite memes of all time.
That's pretty funny. You've never watched by the judge
I've
of your
watched it.
Never
It's
thought
been
about
years, but I mean, it's not one that I think about.
I think about it often. That angry air conditioner. He's so mad. He's cold. Toaster was...
That makes no sense because air conditioners are hot on the outside. Yeah. The AC unit on the outside of the building.
No, it was cold, bro.
Cartoon magic.
Cold. That vacuum cleaner. Dumb as hell. Loved them. The vacuum cleaner was like the original Jar Jar Binks. Fucking fantastic.
I think I've only seen that movie maybe once.
Oh, you need to watch it at least 13 more times. What is that Orwell movie? 1709 is what it's called, or something. It's well, it's basically
1984.
Is it called 1984? Yeah. That sounds. Is that fucking what it is?
It's
a date.
Yeah, it's the one where the government, Big Brother's watching you.
Yeah.
Everything's under surveillance.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
1984.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's a movie?
Yeah. It's an awful fucking movie.
It's a book.
It's so weird. It's super weird. And it looks like it's based in like 40s. It's a bizarre movie. I watched like 90%
George
of it.
Orwell wrote 1984. Orson Welles is a guy who talks
like this.
Kind of talks like this.
Oh, that's pretty good. Getting me kind of tingly.
The same thing we do every night, Pinky.
Try to take over the world.
I miss Saturday morning cartoons.
Oh, Speed Racer.
Any.
Oh my gosh. Go Speed Racer, go. And
Chip
he had a monkey. Ah, yes, Chip. Oh, that was so good.
With the little metal trays sitting on the floor, eating cereal, watching Saturday morning cartoons.
Power Rangers original. So
Dun,
good.
dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
That used to be my message notification for the longest time.
Same. Loved it.
Yeah, but that's a wicked fucking guitar solo in it, though.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. You've heard the metal version too, haven't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Slamma jamma.
I miss Darkwing Duck and Tailspin.
Oh yeah.
They have Darkwing Duck on Disney Plus and Tailspin.
I thought someone
And
told
the
me
old,
that Darkwing Duck was
um,
going to be revamped.
It
Supposed to be.
probably will be. They did that with DuckTales, and the animation on it was horrible.
That looks weird.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Woo.
I love
Mm-mm-mm.
DuckTales.
I was told today that I have to see WandaVision.
I've not watched any of it
Not
yet,
interested in the
but
slightest.
No,
I hear it's really good.
I heard it's really good too, and it's very interesting.
I heard like the first 4 episodes are really good, and then it kind of goes. And then like the last episode, they finally had an end credit scene, and everybody's like blowing the dick again.
Well, it was a short series. I don't think it was meant to like go on. It was just like a short.
It's like in between when all of the Avengers had spoiler alert, half of the Avengers disappeared, and then they were brought back, and it's in that time frame. Apparently,
Is it? I don't
That's
know.
what I
I don't
heard.
know much about it.
That's what I heard.
So after Tony Stark died,
No, before it was the
Before.
Thanos snap.
Yeah, Thanos snap and Tony Stark death.
Mhm.
Right betweenst.
so
no.
while it was snapping, WandaVision was happening.
I guess.
I don't know.
You said before everybody disappears, that was the Thanos snap.
That was.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that before. I thought he said after. I was like, oh, and you could spoiler alert. I was like, oh, so when Tony died,
Well, all of it's a
Spider-Man
spoiler. It
died?
could be a spoiler alert for anybody. 1984 could have been a spoiler alert, I guess.
Mhm.
Was that Orwellian movie?
I mean, it would make sense if it was set for after everybody disappeared, because that would be between the Thanos snap and when everybody comes back, before Stark dies. Like in between that. But I don't know. I haven't watched it.
I am not good with the whole time frame of anything Marvel because there's like 5 billion movies
Oh, I
and
binged
500
them.
billion comics.
you have to watch them out of order to be able to watch them in order.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh yeah, this fits in between this and this, and
Yeah,
I
I
watch
binged-
the movies and I don't get it.
Yeah,
I-
you
it
need to
pr-
watch them in order to get it.
I'm never going to do that ever,
I did.
never,
No.
and I'm never going to watch all the Star Wars in order that they released out of order, either. Never. How long did it take you to watch all Marvel movies in order?
A few weekends.
Can't.
and
Yeah.
her and mom binged them.
Yeah, we did. We watched them for 3 or 4 weekends, almost a month. I mean, because we'd watch them basically on Saturday and Sunday because they're so long. And I wouldn't be able to do it after work with the other stuff that we've been doing.
Is the podcast?
Yeah, I couldn't. I could not. I don't think I could sit through a Lord of the Rings movie right now.
I never got into those. I never watched them. I tried hard, and it just did not catch my interest.
Well, I'm just saying a 3-hour movie. Like, I watched Titanic back in the day.
Well, yeah, that was before cell phones.
Oh,
Before
I'm not
TikTok.
talking about my
Attention span.
attention span. I'm just I
Oh,
can't.
like just in general, being able to sit there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd be like, I got it. This first of all, it's Lord of the Rings movie sucks, and my back hurts. I gotta go do something.
Even
Yeah,
the trees fucking walk
I
in that
couldn't
movie.
I couldn't get into the Lord of the Rings stuff.
Mo naked hose. Sorry. Potatoes.
Are you
Great.
singing that Brazilian song again?
No. It's a gif of Sam from The Lord of the Rings saying potatoes, and then they just put the words Mo naked hose over it. So it goes, potatoes. And it looks like he's saying mo naked hoes.
I agree with that. I like that.
It's awesome.
Remember when we saw Sam Elliott in a Shoney's?
I was just thinking about that the other day because we ate at Shoney's on the way back.
Did you?
Yeah.
I saw it was on the
Gatlinburg.
way back from Gatlinburg.
And I swear it was the one that we were at, but I think we ate the one in like Illinois or something.
It was in shit.
So if it was
Missouri. It was in Missouri.
Missouri.
Yeah.
It was the exact same building that we stopped at just the other day in Tennessee. I walked over to the to get my lunch buffet, and I looked to my right, and then there was that where like there was 4 glass pane doors that leads to like another dining room, and we sat off to the right.
Yeah, and Stephanie was shoving rolls into her purse.
That was at Ryan's.
That was at Ryan's?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Ryan's
Are you sure?
Yes, that was Ryan's Steakhouse.
Okay.
Because she kept trying to hit on the waiter. And then
She was drunk at Shoney's too. She saw Sam Elliott with us. I thought. Did we even go to-
She wouldn't remember if we asked her, so.
No. The fucking corn.
Fucking corn. But yeah, there was an older guy sitting kind of behind us to our right at another booth, beaten by himself. Dead fucking ringer to be. What's his name?
It was. It fucking
Sam Elliott.
It was Sam Elliott.
Had the same bushy mustache, the big bushy eyebrows, the skinny, long horse face.
He would have talked like this if I went up to him. How you doing, Sam? How you doing, partner?
Now, the dude did not abide.
Fucking Sam Elliott. Loves his breakfast buffet.
And I'd like to report that Shoney's is still delicious, even though we don't have them no more.
Good.
We need to bring our Shoney's back to the Dayton Mall area.
There was a Shoney's there?
And I think it's where the Frisch's is now. Used to be a Shoney's.
It's the same thing, isn't it?
No. Shoney's is better.
It was really
I'm not a fan
good.
of Frisch's. Not a big Frisch's guy.
Not a huge fan of them either.
I like their breakfast, but that's it. Go there and get like the potato, the home potatoes with the like put cheese sauce on them, and then get like the little chicken tender thingies, put cheese sauce on them, and then bacon. With cheese sauce on them.
I just feel like I should be wearing a moo-moo when I go into the Frisch's. I don't know, like it's the red polka dot moo-moo.
You guys are out of eggs again.
Excuse me, my coffee's empty.
Can I get an extra thing of gravy? No, not a cup. I want a whole extra tray that you have set up in the buffet. I need that.
And a straw.
If you got one of them large spoons, you know, the ones you for mixing.
That's what I feel like. I feel just like that.
Do you feel that way when you go to Golden Corral too, or just Frisch's?
I don't go to Golden Corral either.
Golden Corral's good too.
Yeah.
Not during the COVID, but
That was
before the
such an
COVID, it was
awful
delicious.
Experience.
They're all kind of closed down. I don't know.
They're
No, they're
actually, they're
not.
not now.
No.
just the one by the mall closed.
Interesting. Yeah, the Knife Works, they were ransacked at the beginning of the
The
pandemic.
Knife Works in Sevierville, Tennessee, right outside of Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg. World's largest knife store.
Ransacked.
Ransack.
Like, pandemic hit, and they were like, we need all the ammo, just like everywhere else in the U.S. But then they were like, we also need samurai swords.
And machetes and
Ninja stars.
these tiny little pocket knives.
And they just ransacked them. It's crazy.
Didn't like steal it, but like they rushed in and was like, we need to buy all of it.
The pendant zombies are going to hit. We need a samurai sword, all of them. I'm Michonne.
Gotta have
We're
all
all
those
Michonne.
weapons.
Yeah, there were still like 5 or 6 like full cases still empty.
Yeah.
Like nothing there. I was like, oh, this is the stealth section.
Yeah. Invisible swords.
You gotta tell them about the dinos.
Oh, okay. Fuck the left side of Knife Works, where the gun section's cool, but you got to walk through this one section like where all the geodes and the rock crystals and all that crap is.
Sure.
Yeah, way overpriced.
Yeah.
Here's like a rock probably about the size of the Scotch glass here, purple. You know, it's the shit you see all the time. Like you go to the museum, and they sell them in their gift shops for like $10-15. Here's a purple crystal rock for you. Here you go. They're trying to sell the same exact size, this Scotch glass here, this would go for about $150 for that exact same purple crystal.
How many did you get?
Absolutely none. They were wanting the prices on that shit. They had one that was like, maybe 2 foot tall. They're like, this was like a $750 geode. And it's like, no, dude, that's like a $25-$30 geode. They're not that expensive.
They actually are.
They really aren't. But what got me was that they were selling dinosaur bones.
Nice.
I'm like, okay, let's give this a shot.
That's sweet.
They're in these little cardboard boxes.
Yeah.
And it just says dinosaur bone. And it has the picture of the dinosaur it's supposed to be from.
Okay.
And it's just like a little shaving of what it could be a dinosaur bone.
It's not a full bone. You don't see the joints.
It's not a full. They had one that kind of looked like a vertebrae, but it didn't have like the little wings on the side, so it could have just been like a bread-shaped rock, for all you know.
Yeah.
$15.
Nice. That's pretty sweet.
But these are authentic, 100% true dinosaur bones in cardboard cases.
Yeah.
But the geode, that's $800. But a dinosaur bone, $15.
Not much worth to a dinosaur bone.
I'm like,
they're
apparently
dead.
not.
They're fucking dead.
I'm like, these
what are you going to do with it?
Put it in a museum, for one.
Yeah. What are you going to do with a geode?
Nothing, also.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Keep going. Here we go.
I bought dinosaur poop one time.
You know it was dinosaur poop?
Nope. It's just a rock. A shiny, colorful rock.
Somebody polished a turd for you.
Yep. I gave it to Dirty because he loves dinosaurs.
Then he would have
bunch of
been
dinosaur
suckered
poop.
right into this place. Because then she's walking around, she's looking at all the other rocks and stuff they have, like the gems and whatnot. And I go this other aisle, and there's more dinosaur bones in the same little cardboard boxes. And I grabbed one, looked at it, and I was like, oh my God. Went running back over to her, and I slapped her with it. It's like, look, this one's radioactive and glows in the dark. And it's protected. We're safe because it's in a cardboard box. Like, if this was a radioactive dinosaur bone, it wouldn't be for sale at the Knife Works in Sevierville, Tennessee.
They still sell uranium glass. And it's glass that glows in black light. And it's green. Sometimes it's pink. And it's manufactured with uranium. And it is radioactive.
Mm-hmm.
And that's normal. So a radioactive dinosaur bone isn't that far-fetched to me.
You have to see.
Did we even have that technology back then?
To what?
For a dinosaur bone to become radioactive. How would that have happened?
Yeah, uranium's natural.
Well, okay, but no.
It's not like the dinosaur walked next to Fukuyawi, nuclear power plant and got,
Yeah, it could be it could get...
It must have been one in Chernobyl.
It can go radioactive from a number of things. It was found in Arizona where they dropped the bombs before we bombed Hiroshima.
We bombed the bones, and now they're radioactive, and they glow in the dark. And it's perfectly safe. It's in a cardboard case that you can just pull the lid off of. I was like, no, this would be in a museum, not for sale on a shelf in Sevierville, Tennessee, at a knife store.
Dude, I want a dinosaur bone, like
a
legit.
real one. Yes.
Yeah.
Not a.
How can
rock.
you tell? Is there DNA?
I know DNA
in the dinosaur bones.
I don't know.
I don't either. It's just rock. Maybe. It's all petrified by now.
Fossils. Just the shape of it, I guess. I have no clue. That's why the other people that do it get paid the big bucks.
Archaeologists.
I'd be an archaeologist.
I would love to do that. That would be so fun.
Yeah.
Well, for a little while, but
yeah. I would be an Egyptologist if I could speak the Egyptian stuff.
Learn
Go over
it
there and check out some new pyramids.
Some new ones.
Yeah, they're finding new shit over there all the time.
Oh, okay.
Like, Brad, I just told you the other day about the Egyptian, or a civilization that was in Sudan that was the same size as Egypt, and they went to war together, and they had pyramids as well. They were just a little steeper. They found those not too long ago.
They're more
Were they just
100
buried
years.
like under the sand or what after so many years?
Yeah, and people just didn't inhabit over there because it's a bunch of desert.
Well, yeah.
I'm going to stick where the fucking water is.
Yeah, they're more pike shaped than they are pyramid.
Yeah, yeah.
They're really tall and more slender.
There's so much history.
It's crazy though because they were the size of Egypt, comparably the same population. They went to war together, and Egypt in their history that they wrote, the scripts.
The winners always get to write the history books.
They said that these Sudanese pyramid builders, whoever the fuck they were, whatever they called them, they sucked. They were just bullshit, and they barely wrote about them. But they went to war with them all the time, and they actually owned the gold trade. These Sudanese pyramid builder guys. It's crazy, and we don't know anything about them.
Are they part of the Silk Road?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Part of the Silk Road, and their pyramids were tombs as well, but they put the dead underground and like under the pyramid, and then filled it with water, and so they couldn't be ransacked as easily.
That makes sense.
They didn't have scuba gear.
They were still mummified.
Yeah,
and then soaked in water for all of eternity.
And it's weird because it preserved the mummies better. I don't know how it didn't erode them and just disintegrate them. I don't know. They did something else, something kind of special.
The mummification is a drying out process, and then they dunked it in water.
But if it was in a sealed tomb or sarcophagus or whatever you want to call it, I could see it.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't read that
Especially
much
if it's
into
like
it.
air
I'm
sealed.
Read. They could have had the technology. I don't know.
I don't know. I wasn't around then.
No.
It's all interesting, though.
Yeah.
Maybe on the next episode, we'll talk about it.
I want to do some history episodes for sure. Yeah. Do some essays.
We're going to bore your dicks off, but you're going to learn some shit. All right?
You won't be bored.
Nah. We're going to make it somewhat entertaining.
Yeah. I mean, that's entertaining. That there was an Egypt that was not an Egypt that we don't know about. And equally as badass. But they're just fucking mystery.
But they lost the war and they didn't exist.
Well, they all got taken over by the Grecians. The Greek just came over and was like, yo, hey, I need a giant cat statue of me over there right now, you bitches.
The Greeks are the Romans.
Cleopatra, it was Greco-Roman. Yeah, both. Greco-Roman or whatever. Greco-Roman. Took them both over. Yeah, Cleopatra comes down and is like, yeah, make me a fucking cat over there. Who the fuck is this white bitch? No, this is our Egypt. She's like, nah, it ain't.
Nah, Sphinx, bitch.
Nah,
Bam.
Sphinx.
know.
Bam. I want to be a cat.
Wanna be a cat.
Big
Meow.
feline. 20-inch
Fluffy.
blades on my palm.
Impala.
20-inch
palms.
nails under my paws.
Yeah.
Could you imagine getting cat scratch fever from that?
Meow.
From Cleopatra.
I've tweaked Cleopatra's nipples.
Ah! Oh, you did. I got a picture of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
You couldn't reach.
I couldn't reach it.
Vegas.
Vegas, baby.
Yeah.
She's at Caesar's Palace, and her titties are out.
Yes, always.
And if you can reach them, you can tweak them.
I can't tweak them.
On that note, we're going to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
So long. Farewell. Whatever the rest of that
Something
song
French.
goes.
Something.
Buongiorno.
Vini vidi vici.
We came, we saw, we're leaving.
Bye.
So don't forget, before we buy, to like and subscribe, follow, rate us 5.9 stars out of 5. Just a little extra, not the full 6. Just a little. And tell your local archaeologist
Yeah.
about us.
Local.
Local. Don't care about the ones out somewhere else.
Fuck them.
Fuck them. The local ones. Local to you. Let them know. Have them dig us up, if you will.
His name's probably Pierre or something. I'm just imagining his name is Pierre.
Or John.
Something exotic like John.
Oh my god.
So go on our website, dowehaveapoint.com, listen to our shit, leave a comment, talk to us. We're also going to be doing a funny advice segment on the show.
Yes.
So if anybody out there listening wants to or has questions they want answered, if they have a problem with relationships or maybe a house project you're working on, maybe your mom's dying and you don't know how to cope with it, send us an email.
Yeah.
We'll read your question or your issue and we'll give you advice.
Don't put Dear Debbie or Dear Abby.
We're not doing no Dear Abby shit.
No.
But we are going to answer fucking funny, and then we're going to give you real advice. So don't worry. And if you want it to be anonymous, let us know in the email. Say, hey, yeah, it's cool. Use my name, location, or nah, I don't want to be my name mentioned. Just
make up a name.
Or make up a name. But send the email to dowehaveapoint@gmail.com, and in the subject line, put in point me in the right direction, so we know that your email is for the show. Or that segment.
Segment.
So until next time, we will see you all later. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Love you.